Yo, what's good with y'all niggas, man? So hold on. Yes, yeah. I want to chop it up with you guys, right? About this coming year, Cause I heard it's gonna be very wild, freaky, odd, weird. If you think you've seen weird or freaky or odd, this coming year you're gonna see it and it's gonna be normal to you, the year hasn't even begun, right? And I'm already seeing odd behaviors, like people be doing odd stuff and it's like normal now. So I'm gonna give you example, right, based on my experience. So basically what happened is that 2 days ago, right, I woke up in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock, and okay, you'd say, okay, that's odd, but it's like normal, it happens. What freaked me, right, is that I couldn't go back to sleep. So I rolled the joint, right, and at exactly like 3:21, right, at exactly that time at night, I saw, I know a lot of you guys are gonna disagree with me, right, but I swear to God, I saw 3-eye atlas, right, with no binoculars, no telescope, nothing. I seen it with my 2 eyes. So you're gonna ask me how was it possible, right, that I could see the room that I sleep in right now? There's 2 windows, right? One window I put a curtain, right? Why would I put a curtain in one window and leave the other with no curtain? But it just happened like that. I don't even know why myself, It just happened that I put a curtain on one window and the other one I just feel comfortable, like looking outside at night and shit like that, So that's mainly why I left that window with no curtain, right? But for some reason, as I was laying down sleeping, and I was looking at the sky because I was on that window that had no curtain, right? So I was just looking at the sky, and oddly, I never really look at the sky, I just look at the ceiling usually. But on that very moment, I was just fascinated, just looking at the sky through that window, like it's on my left side. So I was just laying down flat and looking at it like that. And then that's when I saw the 3-eye atlas, because I was looking at the stars, right, and I know the positions of the stars at this point, so I know which star you're gonna see at what time, on which position and on which season, right? So at that instant I saw a star passing in between 2 stars like this, you feel me? And then almost going like this, and there's no star that moves like that, there's no plane that moves like that, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's the story for another day. I'll make a video on that in detail. So another thing, I just find myself feeling like I just find myself dancing sometimes, in the streets while walking. I just find myself doing a quick move, a quick dance move, I just find myself speaking to myself alone, by myself, I find myself speaking by myself, to myself more often, Usually I wouldn't speak to myself, especially loudly, but right now I just find myself talking to myself a lot, loudly, right, audibly, So that's another odd thing right there. I don't know you guys if you've noticed any odd behavior from your side. So now I'm going to take it to other people, right now. After waking, I just saw one guy just casually sitting on the ground, right? And he zipped off his trousers. He's busy, shaving his balls right in the streets, like in front of everybody. Fortunately, this location, there's no people, there's not a lot of people walking in the streets. So I'm the only one possibly who saw him, but he didn't even flinch when he noticed that I saw him. He just nodded his head, and I was like, damn, he's like that for real. Like, he's not even like faking it or anything. He's doing his thing, but that's really odd. Like, why would you shave your balls? Like, I saw his balls, all of them, and I didn't mean to. I'm trying to recover from that experience as we speak, because I don't like to see another man's balls. You know what I'm saying? So I hope God forgive me for that one. Yo, shit. Now another thing, right? I met a lady, right? And she was just like smelling roses. She was walking around smelling roses. Beautiful girl, beautiful lady. But the odd thing is that she was just going around picking out roses in people's gardens and smelling them. Sometimes she would pick up a rose on the floor and smell it. And I was like, damn. I mean, it's cute. You know what I'm saying? But it's like odd at certain times when you do it. Especially when you smell other people's roses in other people's gardens. If you smell the roses in your garden, it makes sense. But then if you're walking around and you're smelling